Here comes the offense back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets the gift. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Trying play action. Forced out of the pocket. He throws it back to the left, a risky ball. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Snagged out of the air. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Not enough for the first down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You've set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
And here comes the punt team. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. And nobody able to... They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off the play fake. Throws for the tight end. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Back to pass, it's Denson. Tight end finds a soft spot. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. Converts on 4th down. Still going. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back has it. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle him, wear him out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Fires to the wideout. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense. We'll see if they have enough time to get another snap before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. They'll run play action. Buys a little time. Got his man. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Denson. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. He slides that just inside. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completions strung together.
And, you know, big chunks like this don't happen unless you commit to the run game. You got to get those big boys up front into the game, understanding I want to knock people off the football, create some holes like you do here for my running back, make the game easy.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's got it down the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And it's caught inside the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from lost one deep down the right side. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout by the offense.
A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. The give to the back. Makes it past the marker. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football, create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Denson. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
Turning it on! And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
After giving up a few extra yards after a hitch throw, I wonder if this defense is going to want to give this guy this much access moving forward. They might be thinking about more press coverage or playing some zone coverage where the corner's right up on them.
They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback's rolling away from heat. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. He's looking downfield to throw. He'll pull it down and run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down. He tried to get it on his own.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Trying to keep the drive alive. Keep it on the ground, and he's in for the touchdown. He makes his way into the end zone for the 50th time in his career.
Man, what a mark to hit. A guy that's so good with the football in his hands. A guy that every single week you know this guy's going to touch the football.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Here's the handoff. Fights off a defender. He is run out of bounds right at the 10-yard line. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. On the run, it's Diggs. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The give to the tailback. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? And they won't try another play, instead taking a knee, and they'll head to the locker room. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. And they'll take a knee. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Notre Dame will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. Dynamic on kick. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the right. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. They'll be stopped, but not before. Now this offense is back on the field. Wants to throw. It's Denson. Going to try to get it himself. Breaks into the open. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big 3rd down conversion by this offense.
Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Here's a heat. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there. Offense never had a chance. A 3rd down sack forces the punt. That's a perfect example. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches. But
he'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going. the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Using his feet to buy time. Got a man, it's Diggs. They run him out of bounds, he gets it to the 47. They'll line up for a second down play. To the air, it's Denson. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this offense is just, they've struggled to get in a rhythm. And I like they take a shot down the field, but interested to see how they can maybe get some easy completions for this quarterback and get him in a little bit of a rhythm.
And they get the third down stop. What a play by this defense.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Trailing by multiple possessions in the third and desperately needing a score, they'll go for it on fourth down. He's gonna run it. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chains. Now on first down from the 43. Looking downfield on first down. Right on the money. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Line getting set on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. He throws one to the left. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up. Trying to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Complete to the left. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Down to the 18-yard line, it's first and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the pass interference in the end zone will have the ball placed at the 2. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He wants it all. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to pass. It's Denson. Quarterback now breaking the field. On target. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. Brings up.
Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. They'll look to throw on third and goal. Snagged in the end zone. Velcro on the hands, and it's a touchdown. To the air on first down. He's got it. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
When you play zone coverage, you got a wide receiver that's a beast. It becomes very, very difficult. Got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. They've got to get the football to the 32 to pick up the first down. He's got it. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal. Oh, and he got a hand on it. It's blocked. Guys, this is a type of signature win that can set the tone for the future of a program.
And this is the crazy thing about college football with 18 to 22-year-olds. On any given day, anything can happen. And, David, you got to give this team so much credit. They played with their hair on fire and got a tremendous win.
And to keep the belief, to understand, I've got a chance to come in and win this game and not just give us lip service. They told us this could happen throughout the week, but they believed. Even when it got a little difficult, got a little up in the air, they kept fighting, they kept believing, and they get the huge win.
Yep. Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome between the hedges to Athens, Georgia and Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see a squad from the SEC. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Fakes to grab. There he goes. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Gonna run it. It's Diggs. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 40. They finally make this. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. There's the pressure. He'll take another shot here. He's got it along the sideline. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And so many times this...
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a 1st down. So 1st down here as they go back to work. Dropping back, it's Denson. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the right. And what a throw to get it in there, and they've got it in business in the red zone at the 13. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Caught in the backfield, it's 4. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to pass. He's got it on the run. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. Touchdown. So much about the... And now this offense will take the field again. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. They're working that left side. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Love seeing these early season top 25 matchups. You can get a really good feel of how good these teams are, guys.
And the intensity is going to be big too, David, because the players, you know, on these teams, they've been thinking about this game for a long time. They knew they'd have a national stage, and they got a chance to prove just how good they are.
Oh, man, make that statement. Make that early statement. We always look at the end of the season, and what does the committee say? Oh, they beat top 25 so-and-so. Here's your chance to put that on your resume that'll pay off big time and late in the season. And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Oh, he's going to be brought down. A huge loss on the play. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Back to throw, it's Denson. He lobs one high down the left side. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Dogs are off the leash and coming after him on third down. Here comes the heat. Hit as he throws. Another incompletion on third down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Couldn't get away from that cover. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking down the middle. Got his man to the left. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21.
When you play zone and you drop back, you're dropping back to a spot. And that means there's going to be holes, and the quarterback has to do a good job of reading it, seeing it, throwing it between those holes. He does a really nice job there. Makes the defense pay for playing zone coverage.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. So now it's second and long. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle on offense.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And they decide to trot out the kicker. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Absolute shame. Missed it. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Denson. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his big tight end. They They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down. They're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He got it. Now. Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on third down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's picked off. That's number 10. Finally brought down. That's the risk you take when a long field goal like that 57-yarder doesn't go. Now the offense has it around the 40. It's complete to the left. At the 35, he's loose. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Showing the arm strength to the left. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Just drives it between. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. Use the play fake, now to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
Pocket breaking down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Didn't help themselves much on first down. Let's see what they've got on second down from the 20. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The dogs are barking and growling and trying to hold him here on third down. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings fourth down.
Well, it looked like the offense had a rhythm here early in the drive, getting a first down, but I don't know about that play call. Going deep on third down, low percentage throw, it falls incomplete. All that.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. To the air, it's Denson. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Bring it out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And the returner. They've got him pinned back in a world of trouble, and listen to this crowd coming through. Unloads quickly.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off cover. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a pass.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll keep the offense on the field on 4th down already with a 1-possession lead. Hauls it in easily enough for the 1st down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now on 1st down from the 28. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Denson. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. After picking up a couple of 1st downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Power football with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And not a surprise by this offense, right? This is a game management type situation. I want to run the football. I want to run the clock. The clock is my friend with the lead late in the 4th quarter, inside of a minute. I'm going to keep this ground game going and make you have to look at that clock continue to tick.
From the gun on 3rd down. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Huge play here late, and this crowd is coming to help the defense. Rushes on him. The offense coughs it up. Defense swarming on that loose ball. Now close most games are created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking in because this is a ranked matchup. So when you get this win, this is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for
to the air. It's Denson. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Complete to the left. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. Starts to scramble to the left. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. He'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Diggs. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Guided out of bounds at the 22. A good play for this offense as they are threatening to score. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. Fires toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
The play action fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. And it's no good. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So Georgia Tech's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's 4. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often. It's a cheating.
Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast.
He'll off one deep down the left side. Intercepted for the 11th time. Bringing it back. Lowers that shoulder, delivers the blow. They'll go back to work on offense. Looking downfield, it's Denson. And the heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat. Lofts one high and deep. Makes the grab on the right. Wide open spacing. And he's in for the score. Touchdown. Wants to go up top on first down. He'll pull it down. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Under fire. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. Quickly complete. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. It's 1st and 10 from the 44-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking for the end zone. Into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I think in the pre-snap,
they're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. To throw, it's Denson. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
well, this offense has come out slinging the pill. They are throwing it. They are trying to be aggressive. We're only in the 2nd quarter, guys. Already, this guy has over 200 yards passing.
Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds after picking up a couple. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. When you've already seen your quarterback go down 3 times, you might as well try holding, and they didn't get away with it. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun. Quarterback extends the play. Slings it downfield. He's open on the right. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at him. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Makes the catch. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. And complete. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Diggs. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And here comes the punt team. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. He'll return it from the 50. And they'll bring him down to get the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week on their...
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's caught inside the 30. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And guys, the defense's head might be spinning a little bit after giving up that huge gain on the first play. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. Be interested to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. And it's caught. Touchdown. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, we've got a close game here at the start of the 4th quarter, right? This team obviously is down, but they're not playing it close to the vest. Being aggressive, first play of the drive, trying to throw it down the field. They're going to have to complete some of these if they're going to get this comeback win in this game.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football.
He's going to throw deep right side. He's got it inside the 25. Finds the finish line for the touchdown. Here comes the biggest drive of the game for this offense, down 1 score. Dropping back, it's Denson. Unloads to the wideout. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Fires one high and deep. He's got another one. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like Which team has the ball last may win, but give the quarterback a lot of credit that time because, again, he saw a beautiful look to take a shot into, and he throws an absolute dime.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Off play action. Using his legs to buy some time. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
Well, it's the fourth quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Quick completion on the out route. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard drop. Smashes it between the uprights. All tied up now in the final. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, one of the biggest games of the week is playing out right now. Let's check in on this top 25 battle. Mississippi State is ahead early in Stark Vegas, but that's not exactly Dak Prescott out there. This game is a long way from being over. They're up by a field goal over Georgia. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake.
Oh, he's got some space. A big play gets it into plus territory. And they'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Back to throw. It's Denson. Punts it out of the air. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And it's incomplete. Great place to start for this offense. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play, fired, pulled the trigger, came downhill, and attacked the running back.
Timeout is called. Clock stops. 13 seconds to go in the game. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Not going to get there. Not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's fourth down. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. It's good! Reach forward with and he gives them the W. And with that, they've taken the lead. with yet another unranked team taking down a ranked opponent. Does a portal help level this out a little bit where it's really different? Some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. An elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. The run from the shotgun. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Trying play action. Fires to the middle. Finds the big tight end. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Man, the tight ends are one of the most versatile guys in the field, and you see it right here. The play action, they're used to blocking, right? No, they slip right by the linebackers, slip to the second level, come open, the quarterback finds it.
Snags it inside the 20. That's why everybody has to do the tip drill, DBs and receivers, and it worked out this time for the offense.
That's exactly what you want as a defender. Just get your hand on the football, let that thing bounce, and you see so many big plays made. But it was the opposite. It goes right to the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown. Follow. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming.
Well, I like this quarterback being aggressive and taking a shot. Just a better play there by the defense.
High the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. The high crowd rolling noise down onto Saban Field on 3rd down. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And they just want to give this guy a chance to make a play on 3rd down, and more times than not, he is going to deliver.
He's so good, so efficient, such a good route runner, got the speed, got the complete game, so you definitely want to highlight him, and especially on those downs that matter the most. If something's not underneath, find him, he'll make those contested catches.
And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Trying to make magic with his feet. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a first down just outside the red zone. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Catch in the middle, it's Ford. Bounces and squirms his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
And you gotta love it.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Off play action on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
And I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and
he lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position.
He lofts one down the sideline. It's picked off. 13th time he's done that this year. This offense has it with really good field position. Back to pass, it's Denson. He'll try to do it himself. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you can get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Snaps it in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Fires into traffic. Intercepted. And they get the takeaway and prevent. This crowd still bringing the intensity to open the second half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Now he'll let one.